Many of the researchers who study our air pollution problems are sharing with each other what they have found while working to find some solutions.
It's part of an air quality summit held at Weber State University today. News specialist Mike Anderson has a look at one of their big concerns.
Yeah, this is something they do each year to sort of catch up on the pollution problems they've been watching and how we can deal with them, solutions we should aim for. And one of those includes watching the wildfire smoke, hoping to predict it the same way we do storm systems.
In figuring out how to best deal with this, some of the early planning, the forming of ideas, happens right here.
I really feel like it enhances the science.
Dr. Derek Malia is a research assistant professor at the University of Utah's Department of Atmospheric Science. He's presenting today what he's learned about wildfire smoke and our growing tendency toward mega fire seasons like we saw in 2020.
In the future, that could be the new norm. And so what we want to do is kind of get a sense of how do those wildfires impact ozone across the western U.S.
And he says the overwhelming evidence shows that wildfire emissions can further elevate ozone levels.
And we are seeing, more elevated levels indoors during wildfire smoke events than we did compared to inversions or even dust events.
In another study, Trista Lee Mangan, a PhD student at the University of Utah, is looking at how much of the bad air follows us inside.
And what we've found so far with these pollution events, when the outdoor air is bad, really the main one of concern is wildfire smoke.
In part because of its smaller particulates. Granted, not all of it makes it through your typical HVAC systems, and we can't fight back with air cleaners, otherwise known as air purifiers. But looking to the future, Malia is part of a group at the U working to come up with a model to forecast wildfire smoke.
The smoke that those wildfires produce is very much a severe weather hazard.
Because while it may not kill us immediately, that pollution reduces our life expectancy.
And many of these same researchers also gearing up for a major ozone study this summer with the help of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration that will help take a look at how it develops here in Utah and how far the pollution spreads. Mike Anderson, KSL 5 News.